Good evening and thank you. Henry Giasson. I'm running for Budget Committee. So I'm fairly new to Goffstown. I actually was born into a military family, grew up in the Midwest, and then joined the Army at 17. Did a 24-year honorable and decorated career. Chose to retire to Goffstown when I retired in 2020. I really like this town. I really like this community. I had a feel for it. I bought my house 6 months before I retired, and I've been here being somebody who grew up in the world like that. I've gotten to see a lot of different town experiences, and I feel like I can bring some of that here and share that with us. In my career and in my personal life, I have experience with budgets and operations, human resources, and personnel. I finished my career as the operations director of headquarters of an engineer battalion, serviced 750 soldiers. They were also one of the battalions that was activated for the COVID response, building field hospitals, getting into government food distribution for communities that were overwhelmed by the economic crisis. I retired shortly thereafter that. In my personal life, I'm in a law enforcement, military, and civil service fraternity, an international fraternity that raises money for fallen police officers, cancer research, and various other charities. I've served there as a vice president, a regional director, a secretary, and I'm right now serving as the treasurer. And then also in my career, Corps of Engineers, you have to do a lot of fast math. I spent a lot of my career on a bomb squad. And then in terms of separate training in the military, it was personal services. I'm a resiliency trainer, suicide intervention officer. I was a sexual assault victim advocate. So a lot of what I did was about helping people with professional and mental health. Moving into this, should I be elected, my goal is to work with people. This is a nonpartisan office. We should be working across the lines. We should be working for the betterment of this community. The first thing I would want to do is just do a historical research audit of where we can save money. I don't think anything nefarious has happened, but I think there's always a place to grow and learn and think things down. We need to prioritize our spending for needs and wants, emergency responses, education, and then move on from there. I can work with people of all backgrounds and creeds, all walks of life. That's what we do in the military. There is no, credential for how you join in terms of background. So I'm used to working with people of varying backgrounds in and out of the United States. My goal is to be a frugal steward of your money so that the tax reflection does not go back on you. I think that Goffstown does have room to grow, and we need to grow at a steady pace so that we don't lose our small town feel. I also don't think that we need to be in a game of keeping up with the Joneses and looking at the neighboring communities and saying they have a better this or that, how do we keep up? No, we need to do what's best for us. We need to focus internally and say how can we manage the resources that we have without increasing the burden on the taxpayer in order to continue to grow this community as a safe, strong, tight community that has its own historical value. So that is really where I'm coming from and where I'm asking for your attention and a vote for you. I want to graciously thank all of you for the time that you've shared with me today. Thank the Lions Club for hosting this. I do have a candidate page, Henry Giasson. You can look me up online. I will be available for a few minutes afterwards. Thank you all for your time.